Shalom everyone, it's Kol Torah, Tuesday at noon, and our parasha is Parashat Chayei Sarah, what will be in a very literal translation, the life of Sarah, even though it's obviously describing Sarah's death. And what I would like to do today is to really talk a little bit about our Jewish life, and to talk about what I will say, the two components or the two ingredients that pulls us as Jews, especially as modern Jews who made very much of a cognitive decision to live our lives in a way in two worlds, in the world of Torah and the values of God and everything else, and also in the modern world, in the outside world, that we try to implement our values and our beliefs and our faith in societies that not necessarily accept our values, agree with our values, or not necessarily live like us. And it really starts, in my opinion, in this parsha. As we know the story, Sarah died and Abraham came back from this spiritual trial of the Akedah, the binding of Isaac. He was about to sacrifice his own son, and then he came down from that mountain and he heard about his wife's death. Not only that he had to mourn and to grieve for his beloved wife and life partner, he had now to go on another mission in his life. That even really, according to Rabbeinu Yonah, that was the 10th test, to find the burial place for his beloved wife, for Sarah. So he went to Bnei Chet, to the children of Chet, and he said to them the following statement. Ger vetoshav anochi imachem. What is ger vetoshav? So the translation said, I am an alien and a resident among you. Or what I will translate, ger, a foreigner, a stranger, someone who is really not part of your group, not part of your gang. But also at the same time, I'm a toshav, I'm a resident. Now, it's pretty obvious that that's a contradiction. You cannot be a foreigner, a stranger, an outsider, and at the same time to be an insider, a resident, someone who dwells with the gang. So, one of two things happen. Avraham is overwhelmed by the tragedy of Sarah's death, and he just don't know how to speak. And this is obviously not a great option. Or that there is a message that Avraham sends to the Bnei Chet, to the children of Chet, and trying to convey a very important message. I would obviously go with the second option. Avraham is not schizophrenic. Avraham is not bipolar. Avraham knows exactly what he is saying. Avraham chose his words very carefully and basically portrayed for us the relationships that we have with the outside world. On one hand, we are toshavim. We are the residents of this world. I'm not talking about the Jewish world. I'm not talking about the Jewish community, I'm not talking about the Jewish circles, I'm talking about the outside world, the non-Jewish society. We are toshavim with them. We are residents with them. We dwell with them. We believe in many of the things that they believe. We try to do everything that we can to contribute to the general society and to the general world. We are toshavim. We are paying taxes. We are trying to be part and to elect and to participate in elections and many other things that we do because we are toshavim. But at the same time, we are also gerim. We are also outsiders. Part of it is because we choose to be outsiders. We choose to live our lives differently. We choose to live our lives in a Jewish manner, with Jewish values. we sometimes make a very much of a cognitive decision that as much as we are involved with the general society, we do have our own family values, our own communal values and priorities. Yeah, we are the people of the world, but we are also, or maybe I should say, first and foremost, people of our Jewish life. People who believe in our own values. We are gerim and toshavim. We are outsiders and insiders at the same time. This is a very complicated message when there is a very much of a delicate balance between these two worlds. On one hand, we need to take our values and to implement them in the part of the toshav. If you are a real Jew, if you believe in what you say you believe, so you will pay your taxes on time, you will go and vote, you will do your civil duties as a Jew and as a resident. At the same time, when you feel as an outsider, you don't feel as an outsider because you just don't fit, but rather because you believe in your system. You believe in your Jewish values, you believe in who you are and what you want to become. Avraham was viewed in the eyes of the children of Chet as Nesi Elokim, the president or the prince of God. But Avraham felt, as much as I'm being respected by this general society, I know who I am. This is a message that really should escort us, especially in the time of diaspora, in times that we are outside of the state of Israel and the land of Israel. We need to have this understanding of this delicate balance between Geirim, outsiders, and Toshavim, and insiders. And to really create a link between Jewish life and values and our contributions to society. It needs to be as part of our Jewish portfolio, in a way, to be good residents, to be committed, to be loyal, and at the same time to foster our own values, our own education, and our own beliefs. Thank you.